It's time to check the news, sir.
It is indeed time, and here's King Mopkins.
Mopkins.
I can say that as well.
Thank you.
I'll do it one more time if you like.
Reinforcements are being brought in from North Queensland to relieve tired firefighters battling a number of blazes in the state's southeast. New bushfires are expected to flare up today as temperatures continue to rise. In New South Wales, an extreme fire danger still applies in the northeast. While in Sydney, it'll be a much cooler day after yesterday's scorcher, which saw temperatures reach 38 degrees, a record for October. The classmates of an 11-year-old Palestinian girl shot dead as she studied at her school desk are struggling to come to terms with the death of their friend. Hundreds of angry Palestinians have attended the child's funeral, an innocent victim of the spiralling hatred in the Middle East.
The Khan Yunis refugee camp has had its fill of grief, but today there was still more. This man had just seen his daughter die. For almost 24 hours, Palestinian doctors had fought to save 11-year-old Ghadir Abu Mukammar, hit in her classroom by a bullet apparently fired by the Israeli army. The bullet entered her side and smashed her internal organs to pulp. This morning, she lost her battle for life. The fatal shot was apparently fired from this Jewish settlement, which is surrounded by a no-man's land of bulldozed buildings. The Israelis say they opened fire after Palestinians fired mortar rounds from the area of the nearby school. The Palestinians say the shooting was unprovoked.
Really? Yeah.
The bullet came through a classroom window and hit Ghadir as she sat at her desk. Today, Class 5A was in shock. As we filmed, their teacher told them that their friend was dead. This girl said that she had lost her only friend, the person dearest to her in the world. Another said simply that she wished the shooting would stop.
Jury in the trial of the man accused of killing British backpacker Caroline Stuttle is expected to begin its deliberations today. This more than 2 years after the 19-year-old was allegedly thrown from a bridge in Bundaberg. The accused, Ian Douglas Previte, has pleaded not guilty. In just a few hours' time, US President George Bush and John Kerry will begin their third and final debate ahead of next month's election. Both candidates are expected to be firing on all cylinders, aware the result of this final duel could play a huge role in who becomes president. In finance, the Australian dollar has lost ground overnight and is trading at 72.54 US cents. The US share market weakened, the Dow Jones down 74 points. Gold is also weaker and oil is up, trading at $53.83 US a barrel. To sport, and the second cricket test between Australia and India gets underway in Chennai this afternoon. Aussie Darren Lehmann has been advised to concentrate on his form and not worry about stepping aside for Michael Clarke in the third test. Right, for a check of the weather now, and let's hope Sammy's got rid of those evil twins.
Yes, but the theme of this cross is even better, Kim. It's things that make you throw up.
Oh, excellent. That'd be our favourite topic of discussion.
Look, anything could happen. Oh my goodness. This is Brisbane's newest science centre and all kinds of wacky, crazy things, teaching kids about science in a fun way. This one's about virtual reality and motion sickness. And the key is to try and, oh my goodness, walk through without falling over. I think I can get through this one, but the next one I've got to show you could get very ugly. Okay, I'm getting out of here and bringing up the weather maps for you. Have a look at this. That trough still stretching right through the interior there, producing only cloud in New South Wales, but some late showers and storms across the top end and the Kimberley. A front will move across Victoria and southern New South Wales with a little patchy rain before zipping out into the Tasman Sea, cooling down behind that change, but it will be quite windy and that could obviously fuel those bushfires. Meanwhile, a high continues to spread a ridge across the west. On the rainfall map, isolated thundery showers with that trough, some showers along the southern coastline, spreading through Tassie, southern Victoria and southern New South Wales as well. And how ridiculous is this? The Weather Bureau forecasting a late dusting of snow for southern New South Wales, Victoria and Tassie. Thursday, city centres, sunny in Perth, afternoon showers for Darwin, mainly sunny and 35 in Alice Springs, 30 in Brizzy, 29 in Sydney today, but still 34 in the western suburbs. Some showers in Canberra, Melbourne, Adelaide and Hobart today. Overcast in Auckland, late drizzle for Wellington, fine in Christchurch and cloudy in Dunedin. Tomorrow it is going to be a little bit warmer here in Brizzy, 33 degrees. Cooling down considerably in Sydney though after a couple of very hot days, only 23. Showers easing in Melbourne and you could get some mountain snow in Hobart, only 13. On Saturday, Brisbane will get a cooler day, 25 degrees, 20 in Sydney, 21 in Melbourne and another chilly day for Hobart. I've got a padded chair in a boxing ring with a spew bucket in the corner. You do the maths. I'll work that baby out in a second, but right now let's have a look at traffic. Melbourne and Sydney are still normal, but in Brisbane, the Gateway, the Bruce Highway and the Ipswich motorway are all slow. 13,000 people have been through the Science Centre since it opened about a month ago. So far, no one has thrown up on this chair, but I could be the first. It's all meant to teach you about angular momentum. It's teaching you how ice skaters and divers and acrobats do that spinning thing. Okay, I'm not very good at spinning. Wayne, let's do it. Spin me around. Oh my goodness. Oh no, this is not good. This is not good. Oh, stop it, stop it. Stop it. Seriously, Wayne, stop it. Over to you, Dickie. I can't talk anymore.
Thank you very much indeed, Sammy. This is one of my favourite spots in Los Angeles, Bell's Drive-In. Open 24 hours. The best breakfast in town, whatever time of day you feel like it. They do a great brekkie there, I'm here to tell you. Now listen, we're going to go inside, going to be talking to Delta Goodrum. The fabulous Delta is coming up on the Today Show right after this break.